The apartment key. I moved into the old building a month ago. The rent was cheap, and the landlord, Mr. Hawthorne, seemed nice enough. He warned me that the place had been vacant for a while, but said it was nothing to worry about. Just an old building with some quirks. The first few days were fine. The apartment had a strange, musty smell, but it was big and spacious, perfect for me. But then, one night, I heard a knock on the door. It was late, around 11 p.m. When I opened it, no one was there, just a small plain key on the doormat. Confused, I picked it up. It didn't have a label or any markings, just an old-fashioned brass key. I didn't think much of it at first. Maybe it was a mistake, someone else's key. But the next night, it happened again. Another knock, and another key. This time I thought I should ask Mr. Hawthorne about it. So the next day, I went down to his office in the lobby. He wasn't there, but there was a note on his desk. I'm sorry about the keys. I should have told you sooner. It's not your fault. You're not supposed to have the apartment. They'll keep coming. They always do. I was bewildered, but I didn't have time to think it over. That night, there was another knock, another key. This time, I decided to investigate. I left the key on the counter, grabbed my jacket, and went down to the building's basement. The air was thick with dust and cobwebs. The dim light flickered as I walked through rows of storage lockers. The place felt strange, almost suffocating. At the end of the hallway, there was a door, locked. But I had a key. The one from the first night. I put the key in the lock, turned it, and opened the door. Inside, there was a small, dark room. The only thing inside was an old mirror. It was cracked and the edges were chipped, but I could see the reflection of the basement behind me. As I stared into it, I saw something that made my blood run cold. In the reflection, standing behind me was me. But it wasn't just my reflection. It was my reflection holding a key, the same key I had found on the doormat. Suddenly, I realized with horrifying clarity, the knock wasn't for me. It was for the person in the reflection. And I was never supposed to leave.